Et yo tout le monde, c'est Autogaming. Alors aujourd'hui on se retrouve donc, pour une nouvelle vidéo. Voilà donc on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour une nouvelle vidéo, tout simplement pour l'épisode numéro 24 sur Genshin Impact, tout simplement. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour continuer l'histoire de Genshin Impact. Tout simplement, j'ai beaucoup farmé off. Que ce soit au niveau des personnages, du niveau des armes, au niveau de l'AR, donc du niveau d'aventure, je suis level 32. Voilà, je suis niveau 32. Donc c'est plutôt pas mal. Là je vais juste remettre mes personnages full vie et puis on y va. Ok. Bon. Ok, parfait. Parfait. C'est juste là-bas. Par contre, c'est un peu que je suis en train de me poser comme question. Ouais, on verra ça après.
One Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
Okay.
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
Donc, je vais vous mettre tous les dialogues en lecture automatique. Je vous avoue que je ne lis pas les dialogues, mais après, si vous voulez faire des pauses sur les vidéos pour bien comprendre l'histoire, vous pouvez, il n'y a pas de souci.
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as...
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Oui, littérature, parfait. Niveau de la quête. Style acte 1.
So,
Ok. Ah. Il va falloir se déplacer. Ah oui, je pensais que c'était lui qui était à côté en fait. Ok. Bon, je connais pas ma carte par cœur. Je ne connais pas ma carte par cœur. Donc voilà, donc aujourd'hui, après je fais cette vidéo en plusieurs parties sûrement. Mais je vais déjà la commencer aujourd'hui. Ensuite, je ferai sûrement aussi une vidéo pour vous expliquer comment j'arrive Comment en fait on arrive à débloquer certaines choses sur Genshin Impact tout simplement. Faire et ça peut manger mal, mais ça peut manger. Un coffre.
Remarkable
Ça, c'est très bien, faut
condition.
ouvrir les coffres. Voilà.
What's the hurry?
Alors j'ai vu le coffre, hein, c'est pas le problème. Mais là, faut peut-être escalader là-bas. On va aller voir un petit peu ce qui se cache. Tout simplement. Bon, je vous avoue que peut-être qu'il y a des moments où je vais vous faire des accélérés, enfin pas des accélérés, des coupures plutôt.
The heavens are smiting me. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to pay off my debts. I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough money. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it...
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work...
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing...
Oh, you again, but you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate?
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not.
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple...
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now.
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's...
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be... And you, Chang? You're selling that core lapis whether you like...
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you...
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Ok.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
Ok. Bon, on va faire ça. Là. On va le trouver. Non, on a du tout.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5.
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Xingqiu?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight.
Don't forget me.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up... And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection. Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? I gotta hand it to the goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I...
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously over...
Quit quoting proverbs at me.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader. Especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang, but you picked the wrong time. You...
I may be young, my liege.
Oh, great speech.
Ah, si, peut-être. Ah, j'ai peut-être essayé. Hein.
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier. Let me amuse myself a little. Blink!
No, my sword!
The hunter becomes the hunter.
Let me weave you a verse.
The more, the merrier. You really know how to get me going.
Voilà.
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory,
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to...
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. With the confident demeanor of their errand boys, there must be a deeper level of collusion. He mentioned Gentry Mautai.
That idea works. But
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me...
you really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Fine. From now on...
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs.
Ok. Hop là.
We can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Alright. Alright.
Who goes there? Really? The Master's dealing with some urgent business.
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to... no! I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master's currently in... I beg for your mercy. Please.
Well, my master has... Luckily for you, your...
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now, Paimon... Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the In that case... Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
I understand. I do.
The subordinate,
we just... But it's nothing for you to work.
That would be most ideal. We are willing to lend a... You may suddenly find...
I understand. I am in...
We shall see when the time...
Darn that old man.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with... Who knows if Guhua Geek has made any... other when actually all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to...
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you...
The course of action we must take is now clear. Just my liege. For reasons that there's no need for you to read the contents.
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read.
Hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have...
Well, why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the big-wig commerce guilds. Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people having such big backing.
No need to worry about that. From once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth, Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson also. I do not wish for...
Why not? You're only doing this to try and...
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling...
That sounds very lovely. But be honest.
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Hey!
Ok.
Excuse us, we come bearing news of a man.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating.
Can he actually read this?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion.
Yay! Tasty snacks!
Of course. We treat Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua...
For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth.
Donc tout le monde. Donc voilà, donc il y a un dialogue que vous n'aurez pas vu sur moi la capture, que je n'ai pas vu non plus, donc bon, je m'en excuse. Voilà, on reprend.
Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to be deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the best craftsperson in...
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the But Liyue is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy. There is also some unsold core... Finally, there is Chang the...
Alrighty, so 3 some...
Of course. We are not expecting...
Wow, so many more! With cash like this...
Well, this is not the first time we've... All you need to do is strike a deal. Once you have purchased all the core lap...
Ok.
Gotta hand it to Guhuagi. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said.
Anything I can do for you? You want all my core lapis? That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredible. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems... Oh, don't worry about my Thank you for your patronage.
Ok, parfait. C'est les guides. Bon, il verra pas leur acheter tout leur stock. Les figurines.
Good day, my friend. Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me. All right, I'll do it. Clearly, no shortage of cash flow in the air.
Je sais pas. Qu'un autre pourrait le faire.
Please take a seat.
Ah, c'est là en dessous, ok.
Oi! Shh! All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you, all of it would be far more than you actually want. Fayun, if it's for the
Non. Hop, on se téléporter là-bas déjà. Voilà, puis j'essaye de faire au plus vite pour que vous ayez la vidéo la plus courte possible. Tout simplement possible.
Catch the wind.
C'est pour vous. Hop. Ben voilà, on y arrive.
Hello there. Are you...
Aha, finally. As it happens, I do have a batch of the original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious?
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You can take it or leave it. So if you're not bu-
All right. We'll pay. When we get back, we'll just have...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why if he asks,
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. I don't know where exactly, so maybe you could go... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then.
C'est parti. Casser les bottines.
What's the hurry?
C'est parti. Ah, ça me fait plaisir. Enfin de l'action. Enfin de l'action.
Let Paimon see. Oh yeah! Make a note of the...
Ah, enfin, ça y est.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Another one.
Ah. Attendez. Chercher un.
Outrider Amber, report.
Ok.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
C'est pour vous compreniez, etc. C'est juste que je l'ai lu, alors du coup, je le prends. Voilà. Du fer blanc. C'est bien ici. Pourquoi du fer blanc? Pour tout simplement faire des... améliorer les armes, tout simplement. Voilà, là, ok. Oh!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
That's it over.
Et il m'en manque un. Là, il n'y en a pas. Non. Oh, mais je suis dans le...
What's the hurry?
Here we go! Quick! That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them.
Sinon, ah non, faut avoir un autre.
This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
Oui, le bug. Donc, je vais recasser les dents, surtout que je pense que c'est moi qui vais me faire casser les dents, hein, c'est pas la peine. J'ai pas envie de... C'est vraiment en tout cas. Là, c'est bien, hein. T'as rien fait,
You're alive, aren't you?
Ouais, tranquille. Oui. t'oublie.
Here, we've made a note
Parfait.
of the cards.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Done and dusted. Yeah, we make a great team. Now for the final stop on our...
Alors, je vais juste récupérer ça, hein, c'est pas construit, mais rien du tout, mais c'est juste... que je veux récupérer ça pour pouvoir peut-être le nom statut et pouvoir avancer au niveau des statuts. Mais là forcément. C'est vrai que les visuels vont venir, mais ils pourront pas non plus.
Dodge this! You're getting on my nerves. I'm not done.
Bon, enfin. Bon. Je disparais. Non, avant de disparaître. Faire un autre truc qui me semble logique. C'est-à-dire que je vais réanimer Kaya. Avec la statue des 7. Hop, donc on va offrir ça. Voilà, parce que j'ai trouvé ça, du coup je le donne. Enfin, je le donne, tout simplement. Donc, on va aller faire ce qu'il nous demande. Voilà, désolé hein, si je m'éparpille un petit peu des fois, mais je fais pas exprès. Enfin, c'est pas voulu. C'est juste que... si vous avez le jeu, etc., vous comprendrez. Pourquoi? Et pour ceux qui voudraient prendre le jeu, tout simplement, il est disponible soit vous tapez sur internet Genshin Impact et vous trouvez, vous l'installez, jeu complètement gratuit. Oui, qui est un jeu complètement gratuit, exactement. Ou alors sur les Epic Game Store aussi, vous le trouvez. Vous devrez télécharger un launcher et vous devrez vous créer un compte, adresse mail, mot de passe et puis voilà. Et surtout gardez bien votre mot de passe et votre adresse mail parce que des fois ça peut arriver qu'ils vous demandent le mot de passe, etc. pour accéder.
Just who I was hoping to see. You wouldn't know anything.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, but I don't care who you are.
No need. We'll take it at the market.
You mean you're not trying to force the... I can't believe it. But gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better...
Huh. Okay then, but tell me.
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over.
Good people always get what's coming to... Anyway, let's get...
Allez. Hop. Ensuite. Oui, toujours plus. Toujours plus. Hop. Voilà.
Welcome. The fine.
You better believe it.
Well, divine halberd and the way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Nothing short of it. How blessed we are to have.
And this is related.
It's not. But when something surpasses, and it is thanks to your.
Why does Paimon,
Think about it. Gentry, he panics. Without the good, he hears a rumor that the fake Gentry outside is a huge leap. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift
So it was you!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere. Core Lapis is hardly a...
We are not persecuting you. Was it not one of your own?
You could, Master, if you please. Seize their core...
Tout à fait.
That was below par.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to act. Witness the power of Gugwa. Body and mind.
Pay your dues.
Time to act.
Now escape.
You can't run from death.
Voilà, c'est parfait.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight...
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The Core Lapis...
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to bit...
What are you saying?
Then figure it out by your...
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing?
Thanks to this valiant young man.
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun.
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan, and second son of the Feiyun Commerce...
Rats!
Gentry Moutsai. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do...
You meddling swine!
Since you asked Chang the Ninth, 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare...
Deep breaths now. On behalf of the Feiyun...
You? Funny? So that massive stash of...
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound... You're too kind.
Yikes! Paimon read in one of these Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please...
Calm down.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat!
Jokes aside, I have the... Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveted. I did nothing, and hence deserved to have made such valiant...
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father, thus might this meritorious...
For all your clever long work... A reward!
It seems whatever I say, there's no... Oh, I didn't...
Thank you in advance for returning the...
Peut-être qu'à un moment ça va être fini. Moi j'avoue ce que je me demande. Après je pourrais le faire en plusieurs épisodes, etc. Mais je préfère faire un épisode par exemple d'1h30, 2 heures, mais que je n'ai pas à en faire encore et encore, tout simplement. Après si vous voulez la regarder en 3, 4, 5, 10 fois, enfin quoi c'est pas grave, mais voilà. Si ça vous intéresse. bien sûr. C'est dommage. Et on y a, ok, donc on y est, ok, ça va encore.
Finally, you're back. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once. Please don't say that. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs, since then I've saved for years, hoping to restore. Were it not for you, this baron.
Wow, that's the second heir.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the.
Do people really look down on the group?
Actually, the art is sent to instigate a revival. In any case, Guhua kids. What does it matter? It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. What?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh. That little rascal.
Ok. Parfait. Est-ce que j'ai encore une petite idée? Je vais juste regarder ça avec vous. Ok. Bah, peut-être que je regarde avec vous pour faire ça en vidéo, peut-être aussi les escapades. Tout simplement. Donc ce qui me restera à voir avec vous, c'est peut-être faire une vidéo donc, sur l'émission quotidienne, sur ce qu'il peut y avoir. Et faire aussi d'autres choses. Enfin, vous montrer en fait ce qu'on fait en off, tout simplement pour avancer au niveau des, sur les niveaux des personnages, sur le niveau des armes des personnages. Après, comment on fait des vœux, vous avez déjà montré en vidéo. Ou dépenser les primogènes ou des pierres qu'on vous donne pendant des événements. Et vous avez le droit de faire des vœux, donc de débloquer, peut-être débloquer les personnages. Donc, ce qu'il faudra que je fasse avec vous, c'est les quêtes d'archon. Et puis ça.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Voilà, j'espère que cet épisode numéro 24 sur Genshin Impact vous aura plu. Donc moi c'était le cas de vous le tourner, voilà tout simplement. Donc c'était tout au début 2017. Salut tout le monde.